Hey guys, ever wonder why houses have gotten so big? That's all right. You know, in the 1940s, heck, 20s, 30s, 40s, they were all small. You know, didn't need a big house. When we moved to Wenatchee in 05, we lived in a house that was like 800 feet. It was 2 bedrooms, had 1 bathroom, and it was just fine. Like, the reason why houses have gotten so big is, you know, mostly just through planning commissions. Planning commissions are pretty much entirely made up of folks who already have a house, and they have ideas of what a house in a neighborhood should look like. You know, you got the white picket fence, minimum square footages, minimum lot sizes. A lot of minimum lot sizes and a lot of zoning is like 70 foot wide, 150 feet deep. What that causes is that the developer buys the land for so much an acre, and then it limits the number of houses you can put on it, obviously. But then also you got to think about that 70 feet of street in front of the house. That's not free. So if a lot was, say, 35 feet wide, well, then the land cost would be half, the infrastructure would be half, and the whole thing would just be easier to build, right? And then that would cut your lot costs in half. So let's say instead of $150,000 in a lot, you're only $75,000 in that lot. Then you could build a house that was also half the size. You could build an 800-foot house or a 1,000-foot house instead of a 1,600-foot house. And then instead of selling it for $450,000, you can sell it for $225,000. Margins stay the same. You know, maybe a little more because you got to buy another water meter and stuff, but basically the same. So, and then your payment would be like $1,800 instead of $3,500, and you could afford it. That's a smooth driveway. So, it's just, if you get a chance to comment at a public meeting, or if you run into one of your local politicians, or you get a chance to hit them up on social media or something, just really encourage that the zoning and that the planning commissions ease up on small houses. You know, everybody doesn't need a mansion, and you got to start somewhere. This probably isn't your last home, but it'd be a great first home, and I think you should have the opportunity to own such a home.